Yo, what's up, fam? Day 26 here on this epic journey, which, can you believe it's almost been a month of these wonderful, lovely rants and raves. I know you just can't get through your day without one. Hold on, I'm missing some pro level lighting here. There we go. Woo. It's a bright one. There we go. Now you can. So, today's been a good day, if you can't tell by my demeanor and big smile on my face. So I wanted to recap. So yesterday I put up a video basically saying, okay, I've restructured my calendar. I've really worked to kind of reformat how I spend my days, and instead of jumping between 20 different things in a day, I've really worked to block off in my calendar, one day, one task. And actually, really, I've done Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days in a row is just literally just one task, right? And that task, for those of you paying attention, or those of you not paying attention, is the Facebook lead gen campaign that I'm running, right? Because I wanted just a lot of time and effort to focus on figuring out this marketing campaign, because there's a lot of kind of complex details in it that I need to kind of get in, explore, experiment, try and figure out, get something to work, right? And so yesterday I rejiggered my whole calendar, and I decided today, Friday, was gonna be, lead gen day, right? So what exactly does that mean? It means like sitting down, getting out my camera, getting out my piano, recording some video, experimenting with some stuff, making a fool of myself, doing some editing, throwing some videos up on TikTok, seeing what does well, seeing what looks good, but basically just experimenting and creating, right? Because as somebody who's an engineer by nature and doesn't naturally fall into that more kind of creative space, it's difficult for me to get into, right? If and this is always funny because I consult with clients too, and I'm like, yeah, just make a video, it's easy, right? But making a video, well, it's simultaneously really easy and really hard, right? And I think, and what I mean by that is, like, you can, like making this video right now, right? I am sitting down, I'm recording this video, we're 2.5 minutes in, it's completely impromptu, I'm just saying things, right? And so, like, from that point of view, like, sitting down and just creating a video is easy, right? That part is easy. But where you want to have some, like, where you want to direct people in specific ways and get people to take specific actions and to build a relationship and to build a connection and rapport and get people to like you, which is a crazy idea, right? When you sit down, like if I told you, okay, like sit down and record a video right now and get people to like you, you'd be like, what the fuck do I do, right? And so this is where the creative process comes in of just, all right, well, let's try something, let's experiment, let's do this, let's dabble, right? And for me, it really helps to have like an 8-hour block in a day where it's like, okay, because the thing is, again, when you get into that creative space, like, you have to be there and you have to focus, be in the zone and do that thing, right? If you're always jumping between other things, I have this other appointment, I have to go here, I have to go to the doctor, I have to go pick up groceries, or I have this other client I need to get back to, I have this client call, right? It's always kind of pulling you out of that moment. And I'm feeling really good today because I had the whole day where all I had to do was just sit down and just do this one task. And so in the morning, so the morning started off a little bit slowly. We'll go into all the details here. My alarm went off at 7:30, and I was like, you know what? I'm not getting up yet. I'm going to sleep a little bit longer. So slept for another hour. Don't tell anybody. Slept until like 8:30. Crazy here. And then even when I first got up in the morning, I still wasn't like super in the zone. I was kind of lazing around a little bit, and it took me a while to like get in and take a shower and all that. Anyway, by 10 o'clock, I was like sitting down at my desk, ready to go. Right. So it was a bit of a late start to the day, but by 10 I was in it. I was going. And then at 10 o'clock, honestly, I didn't have a plan. I just said, okay, turn on the camera and just start recording something and see what happens, right? And I just started doing that. And I had my piano, and I was just kind of hitting my piano a little bit and playing with different instruments. And basically I sat and I recorded some stuff for about, 5-8 minutes. And then I took that video and I threw it into Final Cut Pro, and I, chopped it up in post-production and threw in some music and this and that. And by the end of it, I was like, okay, I kind of like where this is going. Basically, what I was doing was I was making a kind of TikTok-esque video. So it's like 15 seconds long, and I was basically just giving song recommendations, right? It's like, here are 3 songs to listen to when it's late at night. Here are 3 chill, low key down tempo songs, right? It's just kind of like, here are 3 songs to listen to, right? That was basically the format. And then it was me just kind of like going through the 3 songs and then me hitting away at the keyboard, pretending like I was playing or something. But so anyway, after about 30, 45 minutes of work this morning, I looked at what I had and I was like, okay, this looks like something. This looks like it could be something. All right. Took a break, went, had lunch, went for a walk, did some banking stuff. And then in the afternoon, I was like, all right, let's get back to this. And basically what I did was I, again, took that same idea and then I recorded more footage. So I recorded like another, 10, 12 minutes of footage. And then I realized, okay, with all of this footage, I can, chop it and mix it, mix and match and chop it and, rearrange it. So from that 12 minutes of footage today, I was able to create another 3 TikToks. And if I really wanted to go at it, I could probably use that same footage and I could probably make another 3, 6, 10 videos just from that one piece of footage. And so this was the piece that was most exciting for me today, which is that once I got into it, once I just immersed myself into the process, right? And I created some assets, I had some footage, I had some ideas, then I could start to see the process of, okay, I can take this one piece of footage and I can chop it up many different ways and rearrange it and create many sub videos from that, right? And so then instead of every video taking, 3-4 hours to produce, right? I can take that one piece of, not stock footage, but, base footage. And then I got it down to like within 10, 15 minutes, I was pumping out a new version because I really simplified it down to the basics, right? And so I started, like, this is where things are going, right? So then I start getting into a production mode where it's like, okay, I've gone through it. I've filmed some stuff. I have some footage. I have some material here. Now I see the vision of what I'm trying to create. Now I can chop it up. Now I can create a new one. And now I can turn it into production where I'm like, okay, now let's churn several of these out, right? So for the last, it's like 6 p.m. now. For the last, I don't know, 3 hours now. 3-4 hours since, I don't know, 2, I've lost track of time. For the last several hours, I've basically been mixing and matching, taking the footage, uploading it to TikTok, uploading it to TikTok, taking the same footage, uploading it to Instagram Reels, but then also taking that and uploading it to my Facebook Business Manager, so I can actually run it as paid ads, and then developing the whole remarketing engine behind that, which is probably content for a whole other video. Anyway, I'm going in tangents here. I'm going all over the place. All this to say, I'm feeling very happy about what I accomplished yesterday by setting in my calendar just one specific goal today, which means that when I sat down today, I knew exactly what I was doing. I got to focus all day on that one thing. I actually kind of started enjoying it. So this evening, I might even spend more time and create more videos because, again, I've already done the base work, so I can just create more, right? And this is my whole plan for the whole weekend, right? So I feel like I might start moving. I feel like I might start moving forward, getting some momentum, getting some productivity, getting the pieces together and just going somewhere, which is where I've been feeling stuck for so long. So with all that said, fam, let's wrap it up. Day 26, January 7th. Tomorrow just happens to be the birthday of yours truly, turning 33. Turning fucking 33. Can you believe it? A third of a century. Which means I have to move on from a quarter life crisis to a third life crisis. Welcome to the party. Love ya.